Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome in. We are here. We made it just in time for the second period. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for hanging around and waiting. We made it. We're here. Holy moly, what an adventure that was. Let's switch hats. Got to get ourselves in gear. Oh, I didn't even sign in. Holy moly, we're scrambling here. We're doing everything on the fly, but welcome and thank you for hanging out and waiting for us. Well, not really waiting for us, but you know what I mean. We're here, we're live, we're cooking, we're ready to go. We're going to say hello to everybody in just a minute. We're just getting a few things set to go here. 2-0 Maple Leafs. That's the way. We like it. What's up, Roger, Rebecca, Onyx, Bucks? What's up, Bucks? Welcome in. Buck's one of our champions. Morgan, how's it going? Dallas, welcome in. Matthew, holy moly. Vaughn, AAU, Hayden, what's up, what's up, what's up? Morgan, Mark, welcome, one and all. Mike, how's it going? JDA, what's up? Thank you all for coming on over as we are set for the second period of play. We made it. We made it. Marlies with a huge game today as well. The Marlies game was amazing. We made our first post on Patreon today in regards to the Marlies. We got an echo. Let's turn this off. We got to go here. Or let's go there. Well, I had an echo. You probably didn't, but that's okay. Marlies game was awesome. We made our first post, like I said, on the Patreon. So if you want to have some behind-the-scenes extra content, check out our Patreon. We'll get that link going in a little bit, but right now I'm just bringing up all the windows, all the lines, getting things set to go. All right, take a breath. Okay, I'm good to go. Hope the first period was good. Hope you all enjoyed it. Bobby Mack, Willie Nylander putting in the first goals for Toronto. A 2-0 lead over the Oilers to Edmonton. And the Leafs are going to kick it here on a power play. They have 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Again, Bobby McMahon's 12th goal from Tavares and Liljegren, and William Nylander, number 39, from Liljegren again. So we're going to enter these in. Well, we'll do it once the period gets going. Peter, what's up? Hopefully we won't need the bucket tonight. That's right. Emojin, welcome in. Fred, how's it going? Leo, what's up? Think you should stay away more often. Leo, never. But a good start. And look at that. Is that Bobby Mack's got a shiner? A nice shiner there. Some cuts under the eye. Of course, he took that whap from Tom Wilson. Wilson smacking him in the face. And of course, if you didn't hear, Tom Wilson getting a 6-game suspension for that knock in the face. Jared, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, here we go. Second period action just about to get underway. We made it just in time.
And that's
Thanks
something
for
early
coming
on
in.
They weren't getting
Thanks
any
for
of that
supporting us here on Saturday
score.
night. Make sure you smack those likes as you're coming in. I'm going to take a quick breather, finish getting things set up, and I'll be right here so we can listen along. Evander Kane in the box to start this period.
The second. The Leafs, the second highest scoring team in the second period with 91 goals. Only Colorado with more. And the Oilers a dominant.
Lynn, how's it going?
Period.
Curtis, how's it going? John, what's up?
John turned aside quickly by Skinner. And back the other way comes Henrique with Nurse driving the middle lane. Getting a stick on that as it goes wide. Tavares with one last rush on this power play into the zone. It'll be flipped and knocked down by Desharnais, and Keane out of the box as the Oilers kill that second Toronto power play. There's David Camp. Pass onto the right side for Nylander. Bouchard challenged by Camp. Played up the boards, but not out. Jake McCabe to the middle. Across. Dewar in, and Skinner with another tough stop. Dewar in tight.
The key there for Skinner was he didn't overreact. You know, all Dewar was trying from that angle is maybe the goaltender slides a little too far or gets a little bit out of his technique.
Yeah,
and
prep, I
instead
was
he
just
was calm
updating
and
it.
in great position
It's
and made
good
a nice
now.
save.
I have to manually enter
Noah
each
Gregor
goal. So
skating
I'm
well
keying those
tonight,
in.
working in. That shot muffled by Echo. Gregor gets it back, cycling it to Dewar. The Palm Manitoba product to Benoit, who's in deep in the Edmonton zone, and now Echo will take it away, and he'll start back onto the right side. Keane unable to take that pass, swept out of the blue paint by Samsonov. Henrique off the bench and back in deep to Keane. Enveloped there by Timmons.
How's it going? Welcome in on. I think we're set to pick this up in action. Here's Edmonton. Kane in front with a shot. And that one is smothered up quite quickly.
Rare John Tavares.
JDA wants to punch and wants to fight to get
seen
going.
Matthews in his release point so many times, and he's so efficient with it. But
White
look
trash
on
can.
that. He just,
I didn't
when the
say
puck
anything.
came to an area, watch the little adjustment at the last second. It's
Welcome
almost like
in,
he
one
saw
and all. Thank
a
you
little
for
bit of
jumping in
daylight on
here.
the short side. Tried to just sort of stop his follow through. And look at Samsonov, had no idea where that one. There's the turnover, but a good recovery. A lot of sticks in there as Kane got handcuffed with that pass.
Kane without a goal since February the 19th. He's got 15 without. And Henrique kicked out of the face-off circle, so Kane will do the honors. Against Pontus Holmberg, Edmonton's had a big edge in face-off so far, 56% in the opening period. Up ahead it goes, a little alley-oop to Robertson and Edmondson. And the glove stop by Skinner.
BetMGM has responsible gambling tools
All right,
so you don't get carried away.
There we go.
Yeah, these
Got
tools are
that in.
great.
We're going to turn this down. All right. Time to pick it up. Gordon, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. Ooh, the mist. That was a good one.
His sleeve. He's very
Hello
vocal,
to
as
the
you can
daughter
tell
of
there as
prep.
he's going back. When you
Hope
get into
all
that
is
kind
well.
of a stretch,
Yeah, Murray took
haven't
some
scored
practice
in
time
15.
today.
It's the
Yeah,
longest
he's
stretch
been
you've had all
slowly
year.
getting
You know,
closer
look
and
for him
closer.
to get to the front of the net, and you've got to be aggressive when you
Oilers
can.
win the draw,
shoot the
bringing
puck
this
at
around
every
behind their
time,
own
and you
net.
gotta hope that you
Here
can
comes
get yourself
Nurse, bringing
off
it up,
of
takes
just
a
by
whack
being
from
in the
Domi,
right
keeps
places
on going.
and being aggressive in those areas.
Fighting around down in the corner.
Oilers
Charles going to pick it up, giving it to Nyes. Nyes with a dangerous play.
Matthias Ekholm talked about a meeting
Timmins passing
in
it
the
up.
first intermission.
Nyes, quick shot.
Matthews unable to
Matthews
move the
trying to get a
trigger
shot.
there.
So looks like we got
Turning back
Matthews,
is
Nyes,
Sam
and
Carrick.
Domi here. So I'm guessing Bertuzzi is a healthy scratch here tonight. Here's Edmonton coming in the slot, shooting just wide. Bertuzzi, he was a game-time decision due to illness, so I'm guessing he's sitting here today.
Doesn't get it out. Gets another chance.
And Watt gets taken down. His body's flying everywhere, running over each
shift
other.
for the Oilers there. You know, probably not a matchup that Chris Knobloch wanted, the Matthews line against them, but they did a really nice job of recovering
Toronto
and
going to dump
getting
this
it back
down
into
to
the
the
offensive
Oilers
zone.
zone. They're going to pick it up and regroup. Tavares in on the forecheck. Desharnais back in action. He was a scratch the other night due to illness, so it looks like a lot of illness going around several of these teams.
By Samsonov.
Samsonov, the goaltender tonight
A lot of talk with the
for
officials.
the Maple
Hasn't there
Leafs.
been the kind of calls that you've seen? Here's coincidental. Both guys, you probably could have given a penalty to both. You got the arm of Domi.
Everybody was
Brown
tripping up
going
over
in
everybody.
and creating a little bit of an interference call there. And you watch the official going down the ice. I think it was Jean Hubert who was the trail and pointing at both guys. And instead of going 4-on-4,
All right, we are set to go.
for either of them.
Draisaitl gets
Wesley, how's it going? Welcome in.
Against McDavid.
Coming around, far side in the corner. Draisaitl digging, trying to pull that out. Riley in there. Oilers get it back to the line. Bouchard making a little move. He's coming in. Bouchard coming reading deep, feeds it through the crease. That can't get picked up. Oil back to the point. Ekholm keeps it in. Bouchard cross ice for Draisaitl. Excuse me. Swing and a miss.
Save there by Morgan Riley. A really good active stick.
Bringing this out and around. Draisaitl again. Draisaitl's having the fumbles right now. He cannot control this puck.
Having to wait to bring that in was Robertson, and now it's one in the
McCabe going to flip this one down in the corner. Robertson
gets a stick on it to hold the zone, and a Snaps the shot short side.
This one coming around.
Camp up with the
David
rebound.
Camp with a backhander,
Spins it
putting it
back
across.
to Dewar,
Backhand right
backhand
on by Dewar.
Into the gloves.
And this
of
one is grabbed and
Stuart
held on to Dewar and Ekholm.
Interesting pairing
introducing
on the back
each
end
other.
with Morgan Riley and Jake McCabe. You know,
Holy
McCabe's
moly,
done
better
really
flow
well
through
with
the penalties.
Benoit at
Yeah,
times.
absolutely.
Here with
Penalties
Morgan
can really
Riley. There's the
slow
pass
down
across.
that
McCabe
flow.
takes away the shooting
You know,
lane,
that
so
pass that Draisaitl
Bouchard has
swung
to
and
adjust.
missed
You
on.
could see
Ryan
Draisaitl
just
was ready to
got
get
a
down and
piece
get
of it
that one
coming
there,
across.
but a nice
Wow, that
read
was
by
a very,
number 44
very
as
close
Morgan
play.
Riley's stick got that one out of trouble.
Interesting hearing Sheldon Keefe talk about why they had not put those two together in the past. As
Dave,
if
what's going on? Welcome
their
in.
play
Go,
doesn't
Leafs,
complement
go.
each other, but another
You're just
look
coming in
at
and
it,
joining us. Make sure you do
because
hit that thumbs
potentially
up
you
on your
think
way
it could
in.
be a
Top
Let's
line,
get
top
those
pair.
flying.
You know, Morgan uses his feet so
Yeah,
effectively
Dewar's
to
playing his role,
take
playing
the
it
puck
real
up the ice,
nicely.
get it out on some nice breakouts, and McCabe has been excellent with his physical play. And a
Domi
good hard
with it,
stick.
going to play this one up.
He's already
Toronto
had
almost
battles
going
and
offside, but able to put it in.
boxing out and
15
protecting
shots for the Maple Leafs, 9 for the Oilers.
Indeed.
Toronto with that
Has to get back in a
2-0
hurry
lead. Here comes the
Up
Oilers.
ahead it goes to McLeod.
Down around,
Right
McLeod coming in. Quick shot and a glove save by Sammy. Holy.
He got a little snow
That
shower,
was
too.
outstanding.
And the crowd
John, what's
responded
going
to it. It's
on?
got to feel good as a goaltender. This one is a play that he could read effectively because it kind of created itself with this puck coming to
Rick,
the
how's it
outside,
going? That
driving
was
it
an
back down.
outstanding
This is a
save.
pocket that had a chance
Ryan,
of
what's
Rick
up?
to go
There we
with
go.
it.
We got
He's
Ryan
in
cheering
good
for the
position
Oilers.
right out at the
We'll
top
take
of
it.
his crease and able to make the save and a little windmill to boot.
Welcome in, one and all. Of course, we had the chance of seeing the Baby Leafs earlier today, which we are just returning from. We'll tell you how that was
He'll get the start
a little bit later.
And there's Martin
Getting the
Jones
wave
backing
going.
up
Let's
as
get
he
that
did
wave flying high. 3, 2,
Tuesday in the
1.
first of a back-to-back.
Hey,
I
get those
like the
hands
idea.
up.
You've got 3 goalies. You
What
might as
up?
well use them
Greatest Leaf,
effectively and
welcome
give the guy
in.
who's going to start the next day a mental break and get ready
Sammy
for the
made
game
a
tomorrow.
save. Sammy made a great save.
Bouncing it ahead to Holmberg. Nurse knocks that down. Comes across and Robertson's
Ryan
in.
Reeves back in the lineup, taking a run at Darnell
Couldn't
Nurse.
get it onto his stick
Nurse
with
going
a
to play this up
open
again,
lane
and
to the
I
net.
think that was Timmins hammers this one down.
Nurse. He just came flying back to the middle of the ice. and
Stewart
got
Skinner
his
in net
stick
here
away
for
and
the
broke that
Oilers.
play up.
The Skinner
Nurse on it, one of
effect.
10
Oilers playing it
area
up the right-hand side.
products on the Edmonton Oilers.
Going to tip
11
this one
for
down.
Ontario
Timmins
and
back to get it for Toronto.
Ottawa's
Reverses it. No
Cody
Leaf
Ceci
is there.
here.
Here comes Nurse in on the pinch shot. Sammy down. Reaver going to pick it up, and Ryan Reeves going to go for a skate. He's going to carry it down the left-hand side, and it's Adam Henrique going to knock it off of Ryan Reeves' stick. Sammy, he's pressing to be that #1 starter. Absolutely. I gotta get my
scored against the Leafs as a member.
gotta get my
of the
Leaf
Blackhawks.
jersey. Well, you know what? They're winning as it is. We're not gonna change it.
Toronto with
Jeff,
their
how's
first
it
meeting
going? Welcome
January.
in.
Ekholm. Now Brown fired that right
Quick
on
shot,
the
Sammy with another
Center
nice
back
save.
with
Here's a blast by Bouchard over the top. I punched my screaming goat 8 times. Jeff, that's awesome.
Look at that battle in behind the net. Carrick in the middle of it with Liljegren.
Liljegren trying to pull this one away.
Come away
That's right,
with the
Leafs
puck.
taking a lot of
Oilers
shots
back
from
on it. Ekholm,
outside.
Bouchard.
Here's Ekholm again, sending it in. That's going to hit a body. Toronto's going to play this one up. Here they go, Gregor. Oh, to Kemp, but they bobble it back to Gregor. He's going to tip this one in right on. Skinner's going to play this over to Bouchard, that is. Ekholm going to drop this for Connor Brown. Brown picking up his second Oilers goal just the other night.
Morgan Riley up to Tavares off his stick back in. And offside.
That's right,
called
Mark.
as
We
it
want to
was
keep
knocked
all comments
off the
respectful.
stick.
It's okay to have
Tavares
some fun,
offside.
do a little trash talking, but we ask no
6:37.
personal attacks, no bullying, and let's keep it all respectful. We're all here to have a good old time. So welcome in. Thank you for joining us. I apologize for being late, but traffic in downtown Toronto sucks. And whoever thought about doing a Marley game and not leaving enough time before the start of the Leaf game, shame on you. You should have started that Marley game a little bit earlier. But it was a great time seeing the Baby Leafs. Of course, they were playing the Wolfpack today, who have some great players. Nick Patan, he scored for the Wolfpack. Othman down there, great seeing Othman. But watching some of the young Leafs was great. Alex Steeves played a good game. Kyle Clifford, exciting to watch as always. Tepe Nimala, boy, he had a real good game tonight. It was just fun to watch. Watching the Marlies was a great time. Creighton, welcome. The Marlies crushed them. The Marlies put up a big number. It was a lot of fun. It was real exciting when they're scoring goals. And we kind of had a little run-in as we were walking around at first intermission. We kind of, we didn't exchange words. We didn't stop and ask for autographs or pictures. But Samuel B. here got to stand shoulder to shoulder with Dennis Hildeby. Dennis Hildeby was not playing tonight. He was in a suit and very snazzy, by the way. But, yep, Samuel B. here got to stand shoulder to shoulder with the future of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Dennis Hildeby. And, oh, my God, all 6'7" of them. He was ginormous. He was real big. But cannot wait for when he gets his chance. So, it was pretty cool. Jonathan, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, they're coming back from commercial break. Let's get
what an opportunity for Zach Hyman to get 50 in his hometown in a place that he used to play. But, you know,
Connor
McDavid, when he had that stretch where he went goalless in 10.
By the way, if this is your first time joining us here today, you are earning points just by coming in the chat and chatting along with us.
Richard winner is
Dallas, it's a
not going to
little
get it
bit
this
taller.
year, but, you know, his
Little
pace of trying to get that 100 assists.
All right, here we go. Back
well.
over to Ekholm. Ekholm. He's going to play this one down here.
In this building.
The suits now. Yeah. But I thought his pants were a little short. I know that's the style these days, but they were a little short. In my opinion, you know, my snazziness level is through the roof.
McMahon on his back, that pass
Cut
off by Tavares.
Yeah, Mark, he is impressive. He can be real good.
Again, it's the Tavares line.
Bobby Mack going to play this one into the corner. Can't get it out. Oilers still with it.
For most of the game after the...
Oh, yeah, Vaughn. Wouldn't that be something if the Hymenator can get us 50th here in Toronto? Here's Bouchard taking a shot, coming across. That one gets knocked down. Bobby Mack is just going to play this one out. Oilers had a couple of chances there, but they could not capitalize. Draisaitl doesn't play this one in. Toronto's going to turn it and burn it. Here they come. Matthews dropping it to Domi, but it got intercepted by Leon Draisaitl.
Up at center. Holmberg stepped up on
that. That is so funny.
Getting a shift here with
that is really
Matthews
funny.
And Domi.
Oilers turning it over at their own line. Matthews can't pick it up.
In comes Holmberg.
Bringing this one in. Holmberg gets taken down. Matthews going in the corner, dances away from Bouchard. In front, Holmberg, he scores! Matthews, Domi, Holmberg. That was like a tic-tac-toe. Holmberg putting it in. That was awesome. And a good job by the Leafs to keep it alive. Matthews reversing polarity to Domi, to Holmberg, and Stuart Skinner bit the dust. Going out on Max Domi. Domi with a nice move. He draws out Skinner. Skinner goes down, and the assist parade continues for Max Domi. Wow, Maximus, his 32nd assist. 3-0 Maple Leafs, outstanding.
And makes it a 3-0 game.
This line continues to produce.
Matthews. So the second time he's hit 90 points in his career, and it comes on the 5th of the season by Holmberg. On the last shift, here's Fogel's stealing. Chance in front, knocked to the corner by Matthews. So the Oilers.
Matthews picking up a lot of assists as of late as well.
And Connor Timmins is there. Up ahead, Domi, and now Holmberg back in with Matthews.
I'd like to see that, Gordon. I'd like, even when Marner eventually comes back, Domi, Matthews, Marner, that's got to be the
chance, and he made the most of it. Oilers changing, and Cody Ceci advancing.
Ceci coming in, Kemp pushing him off to the boards. Liljegren there to help out. Fogle coming over. Timmins going to drop him with a filthy cross-check.
A cross-checking call.
And Timmins is going to go to the box.
Of Toronto.
Well, one way to get right back into the game is to get your power play out there. You can see the look. I don't think either team has liked any of the calls to this point
Nasty
tonight.
little
And there's
cross check there.
The stick on the numbers. He
Fogle goes down.
gets the most recent one. And you got to imagine here with the 3-0
Yeah, Rick,
deficit,
isn't it nice that
this
they
power play will
start to
have
build it
some
up, start to
intensity.
get it going?
The challenge as a penalty
All right,
killer
if you're
is
coming
can
in,
you
make
match
sure,
it,
reminder, smash
continue
those
with
likes
some good
halfway to
sticks,
100.
because you know this is
Let's
gonna
keep
be
it
a
going. I know we're
determined
coming
power play
late.
to get
We're
back
coming
in the
from
game.
behind.
Chance for
But smash
Edmonton
that like.
here
And
to
if you
get
haven't
on the board.
subscribed already, hit
Over
that
2
subscribe.
tonight.
I can't believe we're at 11-7
Only a pair
already.
of power
We're
play
pushing
Now, let's see. We talked about
12K.
McDavid not getting
And
a
at
shot
12K,
attempt here.
we're
Let's
gonna
see
do
early on
another
if he
merch
gets that shoot
giveaway.
first mentality a little bit more.
He wins the draw.
Bouchard
Back
picking
to
this one
Bouchard.
back up. Here's Nugent Hopkins over to
Hopkins
Boots.
across to
Down
Bouchard.
low. Nice little play by Kemp,
Checking
putting it in the corner.
Draisaitl, and Edmonton will
And
fire it
Toronto
200
going to
feet.
send that down the ice. He certainly has,
Past
Mark.
9 minutes of this second period.
Right now, greatest Leaf fan.
And
It's
McDavid
hard to
in
vote
flight.
against Vancouver.
Into the zone.
McDavid, nice
to
drop to Nugent Hopkins. Reverses it to Bouchard.
Bouchard returns it to
Nugent
another one of the top.
coming into the corner.
Overall
McDavid.
pick.
Bouchard.
Bouchard
Draisaitl. What a
passes it
save.
off. Read it and comes across
Nice
on
passing by the
Draisaitl,
Oilers.
who
Dewar
dropped it.
coming in. McMahon coming in on Hyman. McDavid getting his stick up there on Edmondson. McDavid and Edmondson are going.
McDavid
What
trying
is
to
going
hold
on here?
Edmondson off here.
McCabe took a whack in the
Edmondson
face.
reacted to that.
McDavid is all over Edmondson here. What?
Hadouken! For Draisaitl, that end up may
Zach
even
Hyman
things out here as it looks
getting
like
in there.
Kelly Sutherland's pointing
Wow.
to both. He's got one eye on Draisaitl, and Edmondson and Draisaitl are still going after each
Edmondson
other.
and Draisaitl
verbally,
saying it.
at least,
Edmondson saying,
to the penalty box.
Edmondson pretty much giving Draisaitl directions to the
Now, how about
closest
Samsonov on this? Watch his little
mechanic
he took a
here in
quick little
Toronto.
look
I'm
to
sure
see
that's
who's
what
to
the
left. Well, you
conversation
know that it's going to be Draisaitl, and he anticipated this coming across.
But
He
Sammy
stumbled
just
a little bit,
absolutely
but got
robs
to his
Draisaitl.
pad to the
Edmondson
post
came
and
over
able
with
to
a
get
little
this
bit of a
glove
whack.
in a position to make the
And then
save.
Hyman gets the hands up. Everybody gets the hands up.
You mentioned Chris is McDavid.
Nugent Hopkins flying in. McDavid coming in there. What is McDavid doing? Getting nasty.
Allow him to get to his teammate.
I love to see
And that
Connor
was a
McDavid with
pretty
a bit of a
animated
chip on his shoulder.
conversation heading to the penalty box between those two.
Draisaitl still
continues.
Yeah, you
yapping.
got a 3-0 game too, and you got a little frustration. This is where those kind of emotions can get a little bit of a spark. Again, though, you've said Edmondson's name more in this period and a half than maybe in the last 3 or 4 games, and he's
Krista,
really had an
welcome
impact, especially in the role of penalty killing.
David Kemp in to take this draw.
Now Keane comes
Bringing
on
that pickle up. Gotta love the
to take
pickle.
Draisaitl's spot on the power play.
Moving this one around, back to the line. Cross ice pass. Nugent Hopkins to Bouchard. He's going to tee it up. That one hits somebody in front and goes to the corner. Benoit trying to get in there. He gets some help. They can't get it out. The Hop takes the shot. That one gets blocked. Hyman there. He's fighting it down, and David Kemp comes away with it. He's going to carry it with 1 minute left to go on the power play. For the Oilers, that is. A shorthanded rush by David Kemp. Bringing it in the corner. He's got Nugent Hopkins, Bouchard, and Evander Kane all over him.
Evander Kane starts back.
Some holding there behind the play as well. Robert, how's it going? Welcome in.
David's going to turn back.
They're taking this one, Robert.
His way in with Kane.
Here's Kane. Dropping it to Bouchard. Bouchard spinning, playing it up. That one hits the skate. KRT, what's going on? Here comes Lilly. He's coming in shorthanded, 3-on-1. Swinging it across, hits Bouchard in the skate.
Look, the Oilers just slowed down.
A couple shorthanded rushes here for Toronto. Who is this team and where did they come from?
Just sort of stopped skating, and you're right.
9.5 to go here in the second period. This is a different team than we're used to seeing.
Bouchard again.
Back across. Bouchard teeing it up. Sammy with a safe rebound. Holy, how did he come across? Edmonton still with it. Toronto. McMahon diving to play it. Timmins coming back in. The Oilers bring it on offside, and here comes Toronto 3-on-1. 3-on-1. Tick, tack, toe. Nail. Holmberg scores again. Tic tac toe. McMahon, Matthews, Holmberg. Get out of town. a play! What a play! Absolutely outstanding! B Disney, what's going on? Brian, hello. Trolley Boy in the house. Bobby McMahon picked this one up. As the Oilers brought it outside, they had to wait. And a nice little play by Timmins to McMahon. Oh, it was Riley, not Matthews. Excuse me. It was Morgan Riley jumping up in there. What a play. Riley
for number 29.
over to Holmberg. It's Holmberg's first career 2-goal game. Greg, what's going on? Welcome in. Holy cow, what a start. What a start with the mojo. Big come around.
Sending it to the Edmonton line. And that ends up in the Toronto bench. So Holmberg with 2 goals in a 3-minute, 2-second span here in the second. And Toronto leads 4-0.
All right, they're going to go to commercial break. What a difference a couple of days make. What a difference. Riley picking up his 44th assist. Bobby Mack his 9th. Unbelievable. This is a different looking team than what we saw a couple of nights ago. I mean, this is crazy. Now the Leafs do play again tomorrow, an afternoon game. I think it's like 4 o'clock or something like that. I'll have to double check the time. But boy, oh boy, if they can continue to play like this, wow, the sky is the limit for this team. Unbelievable. Now, if you're just coming in, again, if you're in the chat chatting with us, you're earning points. You can check your points at any time by doing ! points in the chat. That'll tell you exactly how much you have earned, and then you can redeem to bring up graphics as we go. So you can bring up Leaf graphics, Oiler graphics, all kinds of stuff for you to play with all game long. Wow. Krusty, what's going on? Welcome in. Thomas, how's it going? You're very welcome. I appreciate that. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for hitting that subscribe as well, whoever hit that button. Tomorrow, Carolina at 6. It's at 6? I thought it was earlier than that. All right, well, 6 p.m. it is. Still earlier than 7. We'll be here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Holy moly. This was crazy. This is very exciting. And I got to give a shout out to the big man, Jacob. I got to give a shout out to Jacob and Jacob's hockey team, who with a big playoff win today, we believe have clinched a berth in the championships for his league. So congrats, Jacob. And a big congrats to Noah and his team, Team Yellow, for a huge 3-1 victory today. Noah playing goal. They are 1 win away from a berth in the championship. So we could have both boys going to the championships in a couple of weeks. So congrats, boys. We will see what happens. Oh my gosh. But right now, this is awesome. The Marlies with a big win today. Toronto with a 4-0 lead. Let's keep this one going. They're coming back from commercial break. Tomcat, what's going on? This really shows how on any given night teams on the playoff bench can take over games.
For a short period of time. Here's Nick Robertson.
They really can. Here's a shot for the point. Skinner coming across, and I think that hit the crossbar. I'm not sure.
Skinner's best effort.
Yeah, Craig David been playing Sammy a lot. Sammy's been playing
where the
great.
rebound goes is Robertson just a quick
So
turnaround,
Murray
and
is
it goes
he's
right
not
through.
back
Look at the
yet, but he's
identification of
starting
where
to
it
take
went
some
to.
practice, starting to
Quickly
take some
Stuart
shots.
Skinner's able to push
I don't know what they're
and
going to do
get
with him
across,
because
and that
they don't
big
have
6'4"
enough cap
body, even though
space
he's
to
on his
actually
knees, gets
bring him up
his
and put him on the
elbow up and
roster.
makes the save.
It's going to be an interesting situation.
Swing for Edmonton in Ottawa tomorrow.
Toronto winning this. Here's a
Also,
shot. That one doesn't get all the way
will
through.
be
Goes
in
to the corner.
Winnipeg on this trip.
Playing this
Corey
back
Perry
around.
in his own zone.
Edmonton with the
Gets
puck.
it back for
Desharnais comes
Desharnais
across
and-
to Nurse.
And for
Nurse
Darnell
looks off Kane. Now he's going to
dumps
let
it
this
down
one in
into
the
the
corner.
wing
Edmonton
zone.
blows
Edmonton
a tire, goes down
They were
hard.
there to help out defensively, took it back from Perry.
Here comes
And the
Ryan
Leafs
Reeves,
are up.
plays this one ahead. They bounce it in. This is going to go into the Oilers zone, but from the wrong side of center ice. So that is going to be icing call. Wow, what are you trying to respond to? Watch. You don't need to. I'm not talking to the watch. Not talking to the watch. just wants to get in on the action. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. Whoops, nope, it's over there. Appreciate it, and thank you. Great job continuing to hit those likes. We're still moving up. If you haven't yet hit that thumbs up, it's free and it helps. Gator, what's going on? Welcome in. Playing around. Yeah, they'll have to do something with it. Low man on the totem pole. It doesn't matter if they activate him in the playoffs because then there's no salary cap. But I don't think we want him in net. I'm just saying. Devin, what's going on? Devin, not a Leaf fan. Boo Leafs. Ekholm to Bouchard. He tees that up. That one goes over in the corner. Yeah, white trash guy. I saw a lot of the Oilers at the Marley games in a suite. They were kind of having some pops. Oh, I'm totally kidding. Coming around, going far side. What a save by Sammy. I'm not sure he even realized it kind of got up and hit him. Hyman trying to take a shot there. That one gets blocked and knocked down. Excellent play by this Leaf team right now on all sides. Offensively, defensively, in net. They're switching it up between man-to-man and zone. They're playing position. Oh, it hit Liljegren. The shot came through and hit Liljegren in the side and dropped down in front of Sammy. And he had to cover that one up.
Samsonov able to hold on. You know that the McDavid line there was thinking that was an opportunity.
All right, here comes
to get
the
back
Oilers.
into the game with the way
Oilers
that
are
matchup
pretty stacked.
presented
Triton
itself.
getting in there with that shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Toronto's going to win it. Gregor's going to bring this one down. Playing it around and through. Oh, and the freeze.
And Fogle coming up with it and winding it up.
Some of the commands you could play with. Henry, what's going on?
St. Andrews College product.
Here's a shot. That one's going to get knocked down. Back to the line. CC across. Kulak takes a shot, goes into the corner. Fogle picking it up. Nye's on him. This one coming around, picked up by David Kemp. Toronto going to get this one out. They do. Comes down, but Nugent Hopkins picks this one up. And the Oilers can play this back into the Toronto zone. Leafs taking a look. Jake McCabe playing this one up. Riley kicking this one down around. Matthews. He's trying to get in the corner, being held up a little bit. Connor Brown turns it over. Here's a shot that misses. CC playing that up. Here's Timmins. Timmins going to put it right back down into the Oilers zone. Coming around. Holmberg can't get there. Holmberg looking for three. This one trying to get it down to Domi. They can. It hits. Is that Draisaitl stick and broke. Yeah, Mark doing a lap, circling around. He's going to hit the red line, just dump this one in. Philly up 3-2 on Boston. Love to see that. Nashville 1-0 on Detroit. Oh boy, Nashville is flying. Back to the line, sending it around. Nurse going to pinch up, hitting it. Toronto stuck in their own zone. Darnell Nurse. He's going to reverse this. Janmark can't get it past Domi. Now they do. They put it again around behind Sammy. Coming out, driving the front of the net. Backhand. Nice play there by Timmins to cause some interference.
Good read by Timmins there.
Toronto gets it out to the red line, and the Oil bring it back into their own zone. Skinner setting things up. Lots of shots. Well, not too many, actually. It's only 16, but here they come. Walking in, little spin around. Corey Perry trying to get creative there. And Bobby McMahon's going to pick this up and give it to Edmondson. Playing it up for Willie. Willie tips this one down. Bouchard picking it up. Giving it to Henrique, who bobbled it. Now Ekholm playing this one up. Trying to come through. Edmondson going low there on a hit. Don't like to see that. Edmondson going low on Kane. Yikes. Perry behind the net, playing this around. Back to Bouchard again. He's going to take a slapper. Drops down in front. And Willie Nylander is there to pick it up. Mike, how's it going? You see Hurricanes at the Marlies game? We did not. Not that I noticed anyways. Here's Willie coming in. Stops. Passing it to McMahon. Who scores? What a shot. Bobby McMahon, and what a feed from Big Willie Styles.
You've got
Bobby McMahon, wow, just rifled it. But what a pass. Tavares giving it to Willie. Willie sees he's got no play. He stops up on Ekholm, gives it to McMahon. McMahon goes high, short side with McDavid right in front of the net. An absolutely beautiful shot under the bar and in. Wow. Bobby McMahon. It's the Big Mac attack.
So McMahon with his second of the game, 13th of the year. Another point for William Nylander, up to 93. There's Hyman knocked off stride. Kulak will play it across for CC. That shot doesn't get to the net. Gregor trying to team a bouncing puck. Kulak moves up as he took it away. Now McDavid.
Holmberg with 2, Bobby with 2. Here's the Oilers shooting, and they miss. Toronto going to flip this one up and down the ice. McDavid going to throw this one in. Draisaitl getting stopped at the line. Background, McDavid around Riley. McDavid dips the shoulder. Coming in, here's, can't see who that is. McCabe coming out in front. Draisaitl back with it, spinning around. Draisaitl looking. Kemp watching him. Kemp doing a nice job on Draisaitl. McCabe with a shoulder hit on Leon. And this comes out and down the ice. 3 minutes here in the second period. It's going to be an icing call. What a game. This is absolutely incredible.
5 guys out there for the Maple Leafs. And how about the
3 minutes left to go. Yeehaw, that is right, Peter. They found the secret sauce. These guys are moving. King Julian in the crowd tonight. I like to move it. I like to move it. And these Leafs are moving it. Holy cow.
Shots don't tell the story tonight.
If you're just coming in, welcome to the show. Make sure you hit that big thumbs up for us. We appreciate it.
Flips it out.
On our way to a hundo in the likes.
Another icing call against Toronto.
Another icing call. I don't know if they're going to pull. I think they're going to let them ride it out.
Marquee in the offense. You got the Oilers coming in after getting 8 goals.
I mean, a couple of those shots, I mean, Skinner hasn't looked great, but they were beauties. Right, Gordon? Why can they not play like this?
Got himself the win in Washington, and then now you know that Wall's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, the Oilers are looking beat up right around now. Andrew, how's it going?
Sounds like the Leafs are going to pretty well split the goaltending for the
playing this around. It's going to come down the ice. Is this going to be another icing call? Another icing call it is.
Leafs called for icing yet again.
You know, for the
this has been incredible. What a second period for Toronto.
Break that he got.
Wow.
You know, he's still finding a way to get points. He's got one of the best winning percentages in the National Hockey League. He's 13-3-1 in his last 17
Toronto
games.
Going to tip this one out, chasing it down. It's Noah Gregor. What speed? Gregor trying to turn the corner on Nurse. And he's taken down hard into the end boards. Tavares whacking and hacking Bouchard. Is Bouchard going to carry this one up? He's going to play it up to McLeod. That one's intercepted and kicked out. Nurse hammers it right back in. Benoit going in this corner to pick up the loose puck. Trapping it there with Fogle. McLeod, Fogle, back to the line. Cross ice for Ekholm. Ekholm back across. Edmonton setting it up. Nice passing. Bouchard, he's going to send a wrister in. It hops up on Sammy, and he's going to grab and hang on. One thing I've noticed with Samsonov here in this second period, not a lot of rebounds. Not a lot of rebounds at all. His rebound control has been very good. Try giving it to the bench. So that's what it takes. You know, right now, when you're being beaten like this in all facets of the game, you got to wake up. From Toronto's side, we've seen this for way too long. We've seen it time and time again. So it's nice to see them dishing it out right now. That's right, try and bust a move. The Leafs are busting a move all over the Oilers right now. This is incredible. It's about time, no rebounds. That's right, Gordon. How many times have we seen both with Sammy and with Wall? Too many rebounds, too many second chance points. And we really don't talk about second chance points in hockey. We talk about it a lot in basketball. But in hockey, second chance points are a real thing. You got to cover those rebounds, hold on to those rebounds, and he's doing that today right now. Imagine the Oilers dressing room at intermission. Oh, Craig, it's going to be real interesting. Real interesting. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Whoever hit that subscribe, keep it going. Keep that sub train going. We're on the way to 12K, and we are going to give away another piece of merch at 12K. You get to choose whoever wins. It'll be a hat, it'll be a t-shirt, it'll be a mug, whatever your preference is. We will make that happen for you. And of course, you get your chance of design. If you haven't seen our merch, go over to the SamwellB12experience.com/shop, or just go to the website right there. Streamlabs has posted it. If you go to our website, you can just click the shop link. That'll take you into the store, and you can check out all the different merch available. We have all of our logos available. So the Maple Leaf logo with the stick. We have just the circle logo. We have just the word logo. We got the combo platter. We got all kinds of merch available for hats, mugs, shirts, you name it. We got it. Chrissy, yeah, that puck shirt. That's right. The Up Your Pie Hole. That has been one of our most popular items, the Up Your Pie Hole logo. And Krista, we're going to have that taken care for you very, very soon. Devin, how's it going? Welcome in. Want the Oilers to get back at it. They're coming in just off this commercial break. Back here, we got 1:37 to go, and this has been a great period for the Maple Leafs.
Here's Nylander.
Nylander with it, carrying it around over to Edmonton. He's going to blast it. That one hits and goes to the side. 3-0 Toronto Rocks. Nice. All the Toronto teams having a good day here today.
Up ahead to Tavares and McMahon.
In the corner, Bobby Mack looking for three. And he goes up, and it's a little too high. Puts that into the netting.
He tried to go short side up and over the shoulder.
Bobby Mack looking for three.
When you've been watching Bobby McMahon,
good for him. He's had one heck of a game.
Ability. There it is, clank right off the top. To put the puck in the back of the net, set a rookie record with 24 as his rookie year, followed it up with 21. Man, he's sitting with 13 now and just looks like he's an NHLer, doesn't he?
Now 11 in the last 19.
Matthews behind the net, trying to come around in front. Ooh, Devin, it's a little hard to predict right now. I mean, Edmonton and Vancouver are probably my two top picks in the West. I think if I had to pick a team from the East, it's either the Rangers or the Panthers. Going to drop this one off. Back to Holmberg, sliding that one through for Domi. Doesn't connect. But a lot can happen between now and then. Here comes Liljegren. Liljegren dancing all over the ice. Going to carry this one in. He's looking good. 30 seconds to go in this period.
Tied up with Nurse.
McDavid in the corner trying to bring this one around.
Back there and
Nurse going to hang on to it now. 15 seconds to go. He's just going to slowly hang on to this one. 10 seconds to go. He's going to drop it back. Oilers with one last rush. Here comes McDavid. McDavid coming up through everybody. He stops. Toe drag. Nice play there by Kemp. Kemp knocking it off McDavid's stick. The buzzer's going to go. And we got some rough, tough stuff here after the buzzer. Big pile up. Fogle, he's got Dewar. Or sorry, McDavid has Dewar. Dewar's going to push him into the corner. Gregor is down on the ice on top of Nurse. So Nurse in the mix. Nurse is getting a penalty.
Holmberg with 2, and McMahon with his second.
So we'll see if there's any other penalties other than Nurse that come out of this. Well, let's go to the intermission and let's figure it out. Oh, Nurse came right over to Edmondson, grabbed him and started it. Gregor grabbed Nurse. So Nurse is going to go for sure. The question is, will Gregor? All right, let's...
Saturday headlines coming up in our second intermission. Leafs looking for their 40th.
All righty, let's bring this one down. Let's talk about it. Edmonton, 20 shots. Toronto, 23. 25 hits for the Oilers, 27 for Toronto. Toronto losing in faceoffs, 22-16 for the Oilers. Oilers going 0 for 3 on the power play. Toronto 1 for 2. 8 giveaways. Toronto 9 for the Oilers. So again, high giveaway numbers. Takeaways 4-3 for Toronto. And block shots 11-8. Toronto leading that category. Holy moly. All right, Devin, thank you so much. We'll see you again real soon. B Disney, before I got, and for everybody, I did reach out to support about the gambling and the points. They reviewed it and they said it is working as expected. What happens is if you have 100 points and you bet 100 points, you bet all your points, and you win 200 points, what happens is you pay off 100 points, but then when you win 200, you get the 200, so your point total only goes up by 100, right? Because you deduct off what you bet, and then when you win, it all comes back. So they did take a look at it. It is working as expected. I think, to be honest, I think there was a bug previously where it was giving out extra points, but they confirmed it's all good. Spencer, how's it going? Henry Nurse, I believe he is getting that penalty. Oh boy, let's go through all the goal scorers because there's just a few of them in this second period. Pontus Holmberg, his 5th from Domi and Matthews. Pontus Holmberg, his 6th from McMahon and Riley. And Bobby McMahon, his 13th from Nylander and Tavares. What an outstanding game for a couple of these youngsters. Bobby McMahon with a 3-point night, +3, 2 goals, 1 assist. Pontus Holmberg, 2 points tonight, both of them goals. Nylander, another 2 points tonight, a goal and an assist. Tavares, 2 points tonight, so that is looking good. And Liljegren as well, 2 points tonight. Good to see that these guys are moving around. Bon, how's it going? Sarah, what's going on? Welcome to the show. We appreciate you guys and gals coming in. Make sure you do hit that thumbs up. All right, some stats to go through, some items, some not really stats, some milestones, shall we say. I'm gonna start at the top and go down because there's a few things to talk about. Now, it could still happen tonight. Zach Hyman is closing in on a 50-goal season, and if he does get it, or when he does get it, because we know it's going to happen, it will be Cameron Carter 50-goal season of his career, become the 4th player in NHL history to reach the mark for the first time at the age of 31 or older. Johnny Boychuk did it, Joe Mullen did it, and Vic Hadfield did it. So Hyman, 50 goals at the age of 31 or over, it could happen. McDavid and Matthews going head-to-head for the 18th time in their career, which is pretty darn awesome. And Maple Leafs Austin Matthews can conclude the season as the Maple Leafs leading goal scorer for the 6th time, a feat achieved only by 2 others in franchise history, Matt Sundin and Frank Mahovlich. Now, some of the in-game milestones. John Tavares factored on Toronto's opening goal. His next point will be his 4th straight game with multiple points, one shy of his career best. And I believe he has done that. Yes, 2 points for Tavares tonight. So Tavares now, it will mark his 4th straight game with multiple points. If he does it one more time, that ties his career best. Nylander scoring his 62nd career power play goal now passes Darcy Tucker, who had 61 for the 8th most in Maple Leaf history. Nylander also recorded his third different 5-game goal streak this season. So he's 3 different times this year he's had a streak of 5 goals in consecutive games. The only other player in Maple Leaf history with as many 5-game runs in a single season is Austin Matthews and Babe Dye. Now, of course, still on William Nylander. Nylander's 3 different 5-game goal streaks this season is the most among all players. The only other skaters with 2 such stretches are Nathan McKinnon and Sam Reinhart. So again, Nylander being mentioned in some conversations with some incredible players out there. Pontus Holmberg news. Pontus Holmberg recorded his first career multi-goal game. He can become the 2nd Maple Leafs player this season with a natural, or could have been with a natural trick following Austin Matthews. Last time Toronto had multiple natural hat tricks was back in 75-76 with Daryl Sittler. But now we know Bobby McMahon, he scored the last goal. So Bobby McMahon recorded his third multi-goal game of the season. The only Maple Leaf players with more are Austin Matthews with 16 and William Nylander with 7. So a lot of things happening in this game, a lot of things to watch out for in terms of the milestones, which is pretty darn cool. A quick look around the scoreboard. Triton upgrading to All-Star, back up to All-Star. Thank you, Triton. You know we love you. Stick taps for our good friend, AAU Triton. Let's get that in. Thank you, buddy. Stick taps for Triton, the All-Star. AAU Triton. Cherry coming in. What's up, Cherry? Good to see ya. Ooh, I gotta move that alert box. There we go. Stick taps for you, Triton. All right, going around the league. Senators 4-2 over the Devils. 1-0 Panthers over the Rangers. End of the first period. It's about time the Panthers have a lead. Oh, Jonathan coming in with that freeze. Thank you, Jonathan. Other games that have now completed. The Boston Bruins have lost to the Philadelphia Flyers 3-2. So if the Panthers can hang on to that win, they can make some ground back up on the Bruins. The Islanders put the smack down on the Jets 6-3. The Blues 5-4 over the Wild, and the Preds 1-0 over the Detroit Red Wings. Some big points that were needed by some teams were given up. The wild card picture is going to continue to evolve. The Washington Capitals are sitting 1 point behind the Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings do not pick up points today. 78 points. The Caps at 77. So they are right there. Right there. And now Washington, their next game, I believe, is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the Caps take on the Jets tomorrow at an afternoon game. That is going to be real interesting. Jacob, how's it going? They certainly can. They certainly can. But they got to play like this every single game. Solid goaltending, great defending, and amazing offense. They have the tools. Can they put it all together? All right. Sam always looks sharp. Sam will be that is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's, who else? That's a good question. You never know if the Leafs stumbled in the third. Yeah, you never know. Listen, they've struggled in the third period. They have struggled. They need to maintain and pick it up. With Boston losing, they don't pick up any points. If the Florida Panthers can defeat the Rangers today, which, my God, that's such an amazing matchup. If Florida picks up 2 points, it'll put them 1 point behind the Boston Bruins. So they are duking it out. Playoff matchups in the East definitely not set. In the West, with Winnipeg losing, Dallas and Colorado both move up to 95 points. Winnipeg now at 93, just behind those teams. The wild card continuing to move as the Nashville Predators now up to 88 points. Vegas at 81. As St. Louis, with their big win over Minnesota, picks up an important 2 points to stay ahead. And they are 79 points, just 2 points back from Vegas for that final wild card spot. You got to put Sammy's Savior on. You know what, Sarah? You are correct. I absolutely need to do that. I actually wrote a note previously to do that, and I don't know why I didn't do it. I'm writing a note right now. Sammy the Savior. Now, do I put of regional restrictions on there? Regional restrictions. We'll have to find a fun way of making that a shirt. Lee, what's going on? Go McMahon and Holmberg. That's right. They are crushing it. All right, let's see. What's Road Warrior doing? Road Warrior, what's up? Hope to put an offer on a place. Nice, Road Warrior. Congrats. I'm glad you were able to find something. I know you've been looking for a while. It is not an easy market to find something right now. Let's see. Dave, thank you very much and welcome in. Monica, welcome in. Yeah, where our fingers are crossed for you. I hope they decide to go back to the old style playoffs one day, Trolley Boy. I really hope so as well. I like that much, much better. All right, cool. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, in the bottom, I'll have to like caption it that all rights reserved from Sarah. give Sarah the credit for the slogan. Mitch Marner jersey. Yeah, Cherry, I have a couple other. We only have so many emoji slots. There's only so many emoji slots. As our membership continues to grow, YouTube unlocks more and more emoji slots. So as we get more, we'll certainly add more of those Leaf jerseys in there. Because I can tell you, let me look. I can tell you how many away from our next slot we are. Let me take a little sneak peek. Timmins is not. You know what, Rick? That's a good point. I don't know why I had to read that like 3 times. My brain just shut off for a second. Timmins is playing a phenomenal game tonight. He's in there. He's grinding. He's crashing in the corners. What Timmins is doing is super impressive. And you're right. There's not enough conversation going on about Connor Timmins. All right, this says we are. Is that right? See, sometimes it plays tricks on us. Right now it's saying we are 5 members away from a new emoji slot. How many? I got to count though. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I don't think it's right because we already have 16 emojis. It says 5 more needed to unlock a 16 spot. So I don't know if 5 more is the real number or if 15 is the real number, but as our membership grows, we unlock more emoji slots and we'll continue to add some of those jersey emojis in there so you can redeem them of your favorite players. All right, let me get out of this, go back over here, get over here. All right. Benoit 5-9. Yeah, Benoit, what's going on? Welcome in. No Matthews goal. That's right. He is playing real good. All right, Rick, take it easy. Rick, I'm sorry we didn't connect this past week. Things got a little hectic, but I'll connect with you this week for sure. All right. Yes, the Marlies won. Marlies had a great game. They played well. It was a little kind of dicey at first, but they played really, really well. It was a fun game to watch. So the Marlies with an absolute doozy today. Watching some of these young kids, I mean, it was awesome. It was very, very cool. One of the things that a lot of people don't really kind of follow along with, that you don't really get to see, is what these young stars do. And it was impressive. Let's see if we can bring this up. Here, let's go. Will this work for us? Yeah, so 5-1 was the score today. 5-1 was the Marlies score. And the goals. So Slavin scored. Niemanen scored. Dylan Gambrell scored. Niemela picked up an assist. Abruizi scored from Shaw and Lajoie. And then Alex Steeves got the 5th goal from Gambrell. So you probably recognize a lot of those names. Steeves, Abruizi, Niemela. It was quite the event. And boy, oh boy, did they certainly put on a show. Plus, you get a bunch of rough stuff going on, which is pretty cool. I love AHL games. I had season tickets to St. Catharines back in the day. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome, right? The family fun entertainment value is certainly there. You can take your family for very affordable prices. It's a lot of fun. Thoughts on Ovechkin lately? He's shown he's... Yeah, so, here's the thing with Ovechkin. Ovechkin can still shoot. He can still shoot. He's got a rifle. But he doesn't skate like he used to, right? He kind of coasts. He kind of glides through. And he gets in position to be set up. So I'm kind of like, you know what? If you're going to play in this league, play in this league. Don't coast. I know you're Ovechkin and you're chasing Gretzky's record. I don't want you to break the record being a coaster, right? I want you to play hard. That's kind of my feelings on Ovechkin right now. Austin, welcome in. Thank you so much. Bill, how's it going? Tortorella team takes down the Bruins. Yeah, Bill, that put a smile on my face, I'll tell you. The Zamboni oddly calming, just watching. Krusty, since we found those Zambonis, it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm obsessed. All right, let's get ready for the third period is about to come to be. Let's see if the Leafs can hold this one down, or is the Oilers somehow going to find a way of really rocking it here in this third period. Is there any talk of Matt Murray goaltending for the Marlies this season? Great question, Alvino. I haven't heard of anything. I know he's taken some reps. He's taken some pucks and some shots. So I don't know if he's going to get into any action, if they're going to loan him to the Marlies. I'm not sure. I was at the Marlies game 6 and 7 to win the cup. No way. Oh yeah, Rick, for sure. That is super cool. I usually only go to a couple of games a year. Just because it's for me to go, it's a little bit of a schlep. Not the easiest place to get to, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. All right, let's flip over to the other screen and get ready to rock. Again, thank you for those that have hit that like. We're now in striking distance, a couple of likes away, so hit that thumbs up if you're just coming in. And of course, thank you to everybody who's hit that subscribe tonight. We are on our way to 12K, and we appreciate all your support. Charlie, how's it going? Welcome in. If you watched Ovi over the years, he's always coasted, played almost all. That's true, Curtis, but he used to get into it. He used to get physical. He played harder than he does right now. And it kind of bothers me a little. That's true, Dallas. It's definitely more of a schlep for you to go than it is for me. But it's a trek, especially in the winter with all the snow and stuff. And let's be honest, the DVP or the 427, any highway you take is just a mess. And we got a goaltending change here. Calvin Pickard, Captain Pickard, coming in for the third period. Let's get set. Here we go.
5 in a game. That 8-1 loss to Vancouver
So
to start
Nurse,
the season. The Leafs will start the third period.
Nurse picks up a 2 and a 10 at the end of the period. The Leafs have a 2-minute power play here.
End of the second frame. Here's Timothy Holmgren, a pair of assists.
Background. Let's see if Bobby Mack or Pontus Holmberg can pick up a Hattie tonight.
Back into the corner, center for Matthews.
Coming around in the slot, Tavares with a shot. That one gets stopped.
And out will come Fogle. 3-on-2 for the Oilers.
Fogle passing it across. Oilers shorthanded. Nice save by Sammy. Here's Matthews. He's going to turn. Headman the puck. Matthews can't get the return feed from Nylander. The Oilers pressing hard here. Well shorthanded. It was spring here for a week. We just got the most snow. Yeah, imagine we got a ton of snow here. I was brushing off the car real good before having to head out to the rink for this morning's hockey.
The blue line created the odd man rush and an early save there for Samsonov.
Oilers coming off a game in which they scored 5 in the third against Buffalo. They are plus 30.
Various, welcome in.
In the third period.
What's really bizarre is last year the second period was their dynamite one. 128 goals compared to 101 against. This year just 69 goals, and with that second period there.
Nick Robertson had to have his head up. He saw a hit coming in.
Kind of mind-boggling that they haven't been able to take advantage of the
Oilers going to turn and carry it. Here comes Connor Brown. Brown feeding it across. Ekholm takes a shot. Brown Can hit the open twine as Sammy was down. So again, this power play has been more of an opportunity for the Oilers than it has been for the Leafs.
Oiler D to be really active.
Murph, how's it going forward to keep saying? Yeah, Murph, I heard the 401 was 2 lanes were
Bit of
closed.
a negative having Darnell Nurse sitting for now another 10 minutes with the misconduct. So they're going to be short-handed on the back end, but they're probably going to be really active.
It'd be surprising that the Oilers didn't.
Mark,
earlier
you
in
miss the
game
snow
show
until you're in it,
up.
then you want to get out of
And
it.
McDavid to try and get something going, but
Down around behind
kind
the
of
Oilers
reminded
net.
ourselves that it is a
Oilers
back-to-back
going to bring this one up,
situation
flipping
for
it out.
both Edmonton and
Toronto, Gregor going to bring it in. Gregor
wheeling
cutting the
back
corner.
in.
He's driving hard to the net. One hand, Picard goes down and makes a beauty of a save with David Kemp right there. Gregor getting speed going as he turns and burns, driving in towards that net. Maverick
Nice job
style.
of following this play up. Fogle with the quick pass. Domi's there, but didn't get a piece of it. He tried to go 5-hole, and you could see Samsonov gave you a little bit of daylight and then took it away. And an aggressive move. Tough start there for Pickard to have to stand his ground, absorb not only the puck, but a little bit of the body of Gregor, too, as he was driving to the net.
So the Tavares line out. They've
What is
combined for
snow?
7 points on the night and continue to get matched up.
Only 10
McDavid,
centimeters?
Draisaitl. And on
Bobby
that
Mack
shift,
going to
it's
flip
Corey
this
Perry.
back in the corner. Nylander going down in here. McMahon trying to get it out. Nylander got turned around a little bit.
Intercepted by Desharnais. Up ahead it goes, and McDavid dishes.
Uh-oh, Oilers coming in the high slot. Draisaitl shoots. That one just kicks to the side. Desharnais targeting for a big hit. Toronto's going to chip this one out.
Home plate area.
It almost looked like he was looking at passing options and was surprised that he wasn't getting closed off. And after 2 little quick looks to the outside, just decided I better get this one away.
Triton, watch yourself.
Didn't want to Timmons. Up off the glass.
And that's going to be tipped up.
No, I thought I heard glass, but I didn't.
Connor
It's a
Timmins
penalty
going to the
for
box.
delay of game.
Desjardins Financial
Connor
Group.
Timmins putting it up. He's going for delay of game. And we'll see
the people
in the
who
new
make it
rules, if it gets approved, you will be able to challenge this
You know, it's
to
been
see
a
if it
pretty
was
good
clean or
game
not.
for Connor Timmins, just his second one back, but this one with McDavid pressuring.
You can't
Look at
really
him
tell
look
by the
skyward, and
replay.
There's no hiding the fact that you put it up and over
Cameraman
there,
isn't
but
panning up high enough to
so
see.
Another chance here for
Connor
power play
Timmins,
of
we
the
were just talking about having a
Edmonton
great game.
Oilers, 0 for 3 on the night, but none bigger than
Love
this one,
driving
trying to
through
get something
blizzards.
going offensively.
It's like driving in hyperspeed. Warp speed with all the snow flying at you.
McDavid back to the line for Bouchard.
Oilers setting it up on the power play.
Draisaitl, McDavid tries to send
Going around
that
McDavid,
play
coming
in.
outside of the net. Jam play on. Sammy's got the pad down.
McCabe with
They
a
get it
stick
to the
there
line for
send it to
Bouchard.
the line. Not out.
Bouchard to Draisaitl. Back to Bouch. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Nice little pick play. Toronto. David Kemp has it. And he's going to flick this one to the neutral zone.
Dump it back.
Toronto going to make some changes. Bouchard playing it up to
Draisaitl's
Draisaitl.
in.
Leon coming in. Making a move around. Holmberg still with it. Carrying. Going to reverse it down to the line. Cross ice to McDavid. McDavid swinging it to Draisaitl. Back across. High slot. Quick shot and a glove save by Samsonov. Get out of dodge. Sammy. Wow.
Yeah, and you do feel that that's the read for Samsonov. You know to your left that you've got
Excellent save.
Draisaitl and the one-timer coming, but it's in a position there where right down the middle is.
He's on fire now.
And Nugent Hopkins looked like he
Let's
might
make
pass
some
for a second, and then
noise!
right through the screen, he's got
Sammy,
a quick glove, and you could see
let's get
kicking
those
out
Sammy
there
chants
was Zach
fired up
Hyman
in the
as opposed
chat.
to being in front trying
That
to
was
screen the goaltender.
outstanding.
Tried to get the tip, but just missed.
So a minute 11 remaining in this Oiler power play.
Phil, what's going on? Welcome in. Stay on the road, Phil. But yeah, a huge game here by the Maple Leafs.
in this game.
And it's been all the young guns.
Back it comes to
Here's Draisaitl across ice. Bouchard with a shot. Sammy with another great save.
For the rebound. By Liljegren. And they'll jam along the boards. Benoit in there to try and keep it in the
Digging
skates.
around on the side.
Dug up by Nugent Hopkins.
Wow, the Sammy chants busting out in the stadium.
Hands it off. Liljegren's
Richard,
lost his
how's
stick
it
and
going?
covered
Welcome
Nugent
in.
Hopkins.
That's right. They're on the power play, though, for another 30 seconds. Bobby Mack trying to get this puck away. Comes to Bouchard at the line. Going to move this one over. McDavid looking, feeding it in front. They score! Just Zach Hyman, number 49. Unbelievable. Thomas, how's it going? Texan Ontario, as we get the Leafs game, but we can get the Ottawa game. Oh, we can't get the Leaf game, but you get the Ottawa game. Oh, my goodness. That's brutal. But a play here. Zach Hyman in front. Sammy made the first save. Liljegren with no stick. He's kind of nothing he can do. Hyman just tipping it through the legs. Zach Hyman, 49 goals. He is one away from number 50.
Well, one of those goals that Sheldon Keefe was joking this morning. He said with the Marlies, they called him Shaq Hyman because he was so good in the paint. Another paint goal for Shaq Hyman. And here come the Oilers again. That shot.
McDavid's 87th assist. Wow.
Hey, you don't have to apologize for those ones. You pay an awful price getting into that area and being able to score like you have.
Here's Matthews with a shot right on, and Calvin Pickard now in net for the Oilers makes a nice stop.
This is remarkable. 49 goals for Zach Hyman. At every level, he wasn't near that.
Zach Hyman, he had 15 goals for the Marlies, 21 goals for the Maple Leafs, 22 in the University of Michigan, 49 for the Edmonton Oilers. Wow. Absolutely incredible.
36 last
If
year.
you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. We are 12 likes away from 100. Make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe as well, and we thank you. Here comes Edmonton walking in. Going to play this one down low and around.
Captain of the Red Wings.
Ekholm wanting a penalty there, doesn't get it. Cody Ceci bringing this one up. Coming around, Riley knocks it down. Domi flips it to the line. It does come out. The Oilers got to turn this one back.
Here for the Leafs to make sure you don't allow this game to change. Last third period, as you mentioned the other night, it's 5 goals.
Coming around, Oilers picking up the puck.
They can score in bunches. You can't give them any life here. And
Oilers are outscoring opponents 11-3 in the third period of the last 5 games. So you really got to watch these Oilers here in the third. 13 and a half to go. In the corner. Trying to get this one. Dewar trips up his man. The arm goes up. And Dewar is going to go to the box for the trip. Here we go. Toronto's got to get a little bit more disciplined. They've been playing a good hockey game to this point. You don't want to allow it to become unwound as they're going to a commercial break. When they return, the Oilers will be on a power play. Do you think that if McDavid keeps playing this way and he keeps winning Hart trophies? You know, Phil, that's a great question. And it's funny because I was having this conversation the other day. One of my boys asked me about one of the names of the trophies. I can't remember which one. And they asked why they named it. Why they named it, whatever they named it. I can't remember which one it was. And we said they're all named after players, right? It's an honor that the great players of the game, and they renamed trophies after them. It wouldn't surprise me if some of these trophies start to be renamed with more recent players to honor them, because you can't just create a bunch of new trophies. Like Gretzky, I think we'll see something named a Gretzky trophy before a McDavid trophy. And that Gretzky one will probably remain for a real long time. But yeah, I mean, I think over time, some of these trophies will start either not to be completely renamed, or they'll be hyphenated, right? It'll be like the Hart Gretzky Memorial, whatever it'll be, and eventually you might get something silly, the Hart Gretzky McDavid, You know, they'll combine the names. They'll find a way of making it work so they can continue to honor some of the newer older players. Older players for our generation. And I think it's due. I mean, because again, you can't just keep creating new awards to be handed out. All right, coming back from commercial break, let's see how this is going to go. Hyman with 1. They're on a power play. Can he get another? Will he get 50 here in Toronto?
Leafs win the draw, but
should have called the Lemieux Trophy. Oh, man, what Lemieux did coming back. I mean, that was insane. I personally am not a Lemieux fan, but everybody was cheering him on for that.
Slingshots it to McDavid.
Here comes McDavid, dropping it to Leon. Draisaitl cross ice. Hyman going right to the front of the net. He's there in front. And a bad pass. And Toronto's going to tip this one out. McMahon got a piece of it. The Art Ross, yeah. I mean, the Art Ross.
Holmberg and Nylander. And McDavid.
Here comes McDavid. He's got a head of speed. He's coming in. Hyman tripped up Holmberg at the line. Nobody kind of saw it. Play continues. Draisaitl gets it. Hyman in front of the net. Over to McDavid. McDavid shaking and baking. Going to get it back to the line for Bouchard. Cross ice. Coming right up. Pass across to McDavid. Can't get it. Now Bouchard gives it to McDavid. To Bouchard with the drive. Draisaitl and Hyman there. They can't get it. Hyman scoops up the puck off the boards. Willie kind of boxed him out. And Holmberg gets it out. Holmberg and Nylander going for a quick change.
45 seconds remaining in the power play.
Here's McDavid.
Back in. Taps it
coming around to Draisaitl, swinging this back to Bouchard. 40 seconds to go. Bouchard playing it up in the power play, I should say. David Kemp can intercept, and he's going to give it to Bobby McMahon. Bobby McMahon one-on-one with Bouchard. Bobby McMahon driving the net. Bobby McMahon with the backhand. And a nice save there by Calvin Pickard. Bobby McMahon getting exciting here shorthanded. The Oilers working it up. Corey Perry driving to the front of the net. Oilers bringing it back to the line across to Ceci. Ceci taking a look. McDavid with this now. Coming across. Brett, what's going on? In front, they score. Corey Perry. Endgame, what's going on? Dallas, that's crazy.
A minute 40 and Bouchard.
But the Oilers are able to get another one back.
But a smart play here.
And it looks like, I thought it was Corey Perry, but they're saying they have listed it to Evander Kane right now. No, this is definitely Corey Perry's goal.
He had nobody to give it to, but he goes
so that's going to be changed.
Around 3 sticks, and then
Evander Kane made the pass. Corey Perry tips this one in.
That's his office
Brett.
as well. He's been doing it for
Brett, you're going to come in and you're going to cause a goal and you're just going to duck out like that? I'm joking, my friend.
Time in his career. Last Saturday, it was
here they come in front, almost a giveaway. Sammy getting spun around there.
Comes back to Ceci. That rolling puck ends up wide.
Perry picking up his 10th.
And now Austin Matthews to work for
Kane
Toronto.
and McDavid. McDavid up to 88.
Then Pickard across to Rob Matthew Nyes.
Oh, I remember that save. What a job of Pickard. Kind of lost his balance a bit, but just
Brad, it's all good.
High enough to get the shoulder on that tight shot.
You figured Pickard would get the start tomorrow against the Senators in Ottawa.
Vander Kane getting the hands up in the face of Morgan Riley as he comes in over the line. Yeah, Leafs got to get things going. Oilers definitely taking it to them here in the first half of this third period. Face-offs are equal now, 50-50 though.
Did a game here earlier this year where Columbus had a 5-0 lead, and that disappeared in the third period.
It is amazing how you think you got the game in the books, and now all of a sudden there's a different temperature to it.
The Oilers have owned the third period over their last 5 games.
Another example of a good aggressive forecheck creates a turnover.
Cave lofts the backhand out. Bouchard gives it away.
Tavares to Nylander. He can't connect. Nice stick there by the Oilers. This is picked up by Dewar. Dewar's going to flip this one in, and he's going to chase down. Pickard coming out to play.
One of those power play goals.
Here's Ekholm. Ekholm going to flip this back. Dewar goes down. Dewar and Ekholm battling big time. Coming in, a shot. That one goes just wide. Here's David Kemp. Kemp's going to play this
David
up,
Kemp
swinging
up
it over to
ahead for
Dewar.
Dewar.
Dewar going to bring it back. Now he's going to go off the glass. Gregor trying to play this up, and it's stolen by Hyman. Here comes Hyman, coming around the left side. Hyman cutting towards the front, puts it around behind the net. Hyman still with it. Taking a look, trying to turn around. He can't. Now he goes the other way. Forehand. He's going to dish it off to McDavid. McDavid gets tripped up. Sending this around over to Hyman again, and Edmondson is all over Hyman. Cross-check sends Hyman to the ice. Over to Desharnais. Desharnais throwing this in. That hits a leg. Toronto's going to get it to the line, and now out. These guys got to change. Dewar going to the bench. Big hit on Hyman. Dewar stepping into him.
No whistle was made.
Under 9 minutes to go. Here we go. Toronto Rock winning overtime. Thank you, Dallas. In the corner. Here come the Oilers bringing it out. Flying down the left side of the ice. Oilers with speed to Fogle in the slot. Can't get a shot off. Domi got a piece. Holmberg going to tip this one out. Toronto is on the rails right now. The Oilers are upping the speed and the intensity. They're playing Oilers hockey. Draisaitl bringing this one back around. We are 5 likes away. 5 likes. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, and thank you for hitting that subscribe as well. An icing call. We will be here tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. for the Leafs and the Canes, round 2 on back-to-back nights. I probably won't get that game scheduled until tomorrow midday, but we will be here. Matthew Knies almost put one in. That one got knocked down.
Over to Knies and able to get the blocker on it to keep it.
8:12 to go in a very exciting hockey game. There it is, 100 likes. Thank you all so much for getting that job done for us here tonight.
Reeves and
face off, and they're going to
Robertson now.
blow it down, and let's do it again. That's right, just get those hits in there.
Then he's got
Get
12
those
seconds.
hits
He's
going.
like, get a face off, get the 12 down, and then get a face off so I can get out of this box.
Tavares digging in there. Reeves can't come up with the puck. Benoit trying to whack at it, and finally the Oilers going to flip this one in. Sammy's going to go off the glass. This one coming around. Here's Nick Robertson. Look out. Nicky Robertson gave it away momentarily, but they picked it back up. Leafs dump it into the Oilers zone. Ekholm back to get it. Robertson in on the forecheck. Ekholm goes the other way, and this should be icing against the Oilers. And it is. So this is coming all the way back down.
Janmark's arguing that
The pace of play, the intensity here is definitely picking up.
Being pretty vocal about it. Watch the long pass, and Timmins
An excellent,
boxes him
excellent
out,
game.
and so he's unable to get to it there, and the linesman's right there.
Exactly
he makes the call,
what we like
understand that
to
argument
see.
there from Janmark's perspective.
Matthews digs in against
Matthews
Draisaitl.
is set. There's the puck drop. And they're going to blow it down again.
Yeah, the puck never hit the ice. It got knocked out of midair.
So we're
and
going to
that
get another face-off
have
going.
to get it to at least hit the ice, and then the guy's hands are so
Mr.
quick.
Snow, what's going on?
They're able to get it before.
Oh,
it even hits
CeeLo's
the
dancing on
full
tables,
circle.
Curtis. He is super happy.
Matthews wins
Lewis,
it back,
how's it
and
going? Welcome in.
Max Domi's on it. That one
Here's a
tipped
shot
by
right
Matthews,
on, and a
Pickard
nice save
holds
here
on.
by Picard. So we're going to get another
One assist for
draw.
Matthews, a pair of helpers.
I tell you,
from
we've
McDavid,
seen the
but
last couple Oiler
neither of the
games that we've done.
headliners
We've seen some
have been the
real
headliner
exciting
tonight.
games. The Oilers always put on a good show, but right now it's the Maple Leafs who are putting on that show. They've had one heck of a game. This third period has been a little bit of a slowdown, but they are certainly in there, certainly digging hard. McDavid picking up his 88th assist tonight. He is on his way to 100 assists, which is so darn impressive. It really, really is. Matthews has slowed down in the goal front, but he is still sitting in that league lead, 57 goals. Reinhart was in second, but Zach Hyman now picking up his 49th. Hyman is going to jump up to be second in goals. And the Florida Panthers now tied with the Rangers. The Rangers coming back. It is 2-2. Kachuk from Mara Verhaeghe was the first. Listerainen from Reinhart the second. Fox from Trocheck and Zibanejad for the Rangers. And then Panarin from Trocheck and Fox. So that's a 2-2 game, Florida, New York Rangers. What an exciting one there. I mean, that is a real good game. Pasternak with 44 goals, McKinnon with 43, but Reinhart, Hyman, and Matthews, the top three. Kucherov back in the lead with points with 122. Nathan McKinnon in second with 119. Connor McDavid in third with 112. William Nylander, he picks up a couple of points today, so I think he's about 93. Matthews now breaking the 90-point barrier, so it's pretty darn good what these players are doing. Nylander leading the way for the Maple Leafs, and that's why he got the big contract. A lot of people not happy with the contract he signed, saying he stopped playing, but he's still leading your Maple Leafs in points. So Nylander has been playing really good hockey. Again, he has another 5-game goal streak going on. He's got a goal and an assist on 3 shots tonight. He's certainly continuing to produce. So here we go, just coming back from commercial break.
Matthews for the most goals in the NHL since the calendar turned to 2024.
Here come the Oilers, 7.5 minutes to go.
With it is Connor Brown.
The dreadful 3. Carl the Monkey, what's going on? Welcome in.
Didn't bite.
Here we go, we got a fight. Domi's gloves are down. Oh, uppercut. He's going with Janmark. Janmark coming over the top. Oh, another uppercut. Domi looking. Janmark continuing to come over the top. Domi is driving it. Domi is really going. Domi's bucket comes off. Continuing to go. Max Domi, Matthias Janmark. Ty Domi sitting in the crowd. Ty Domi did not look happy. I don't think he really wanted to be on camera there.
Prepare to fight.
But
Max Domi going knuckles with Matthias Janmark.
Career high in penalty minutes, now closing in on 100.
Watch coming up the ice. They got to stick it.
They were coming all the way up the ice, and Matthias Janmark says, "We want to go." And Domi just really came in. Janmark's got the strap, the earpiece, with his finger, hooking, almost like fish hooking Max, but Max was chucking those knuckles pretty darn good.
All this was
crowd loving it, fans loving it.
It won't affect the manpower.
And a big ovation.
Oh, guys, 5 minutes each for fighting.
Another look again.
Big ovation for Max.
And McDavid.
And for Ty, for that matter.
Together, Nugent Hopkins gets a left wing.
Nylander has more to give. Looking forward to the playoffs. Mark, yeah, he's going to come in and look real good.
And as always, Bouchard and Ekholm.
4 subscribers away from 720. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe. Here's a blast. That one's going to go just wide.
McDavid retrieves.
Thanks, Thomas.
Straddles the line. Knocked off.
We try to make it a little fun. Here's a big shot.
Kicked away by Samsonov.
Toronto trying to get it out of their own end. Bouchard with it, passing it across. Edmonton pressing again. Shot's going to go just wide.
And the Leafs will work it up down that left flank with McMahon, who got an elbow up on McDavid, who was trying to close on him.
Yeah, right arm of elbow of McMahon right to the chops.
Here's Hyman with a shot. Dammy coming up with an awkward save, but he had to squeeze himself tight to prevent that from going through. The Hymenator trying desperately to get number 50 here tonight against Toronto. Oh yeah, Bobby McNabb with a backhander to the face. Connor McDavid. But Hyman from the face-off circle. Oh, it caught him to catch him up high in the back.
And Samsonov's taking his time.
Caught him up high in the mask, which is why he went in that awkward little stance. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. 3 subscribers away.
You wonder in these things, it wasn't a head issue, so the other night Skinner had to come in because Pickard had to go off with concussion protocol. I think that one definitely wasn't off the head. It was just right in by the neck area. But Samsonov,
so that one rung Sammy's bell pretty good.
He's ready to go.
Kind of shaking it off, taking a moment, get himself together.
Against the Oilers in the first meeting.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
That's now 30-28 in favor of
collarbone. Yeah, those ones sting a little bit. 65 shot attempts for the Oilers.
And Draisaitl
for Toronto. A lot of block shots going both ways. Edmonton wins this draw. Draisaitl back to the point for Ceci. Throws it across. Here's a shot. Sammy makes another save. Fogle with the rebound. Can't get it.
Doesn't get to the net.
Toronto hacking at it. It's going to come out. Here comes Dewar. Passes it to Gregor. And he can't pull the trigger. I think it was Kulak broke that one up.
Back comes Edmonton.
Ryan McLeod back to Ceci. Fogle with a nice shot right on. God, I like Fogle so much. Ceci with it, and they're going to say he went offside. No, Sammy's bucket comes off. Samsonov helmet comes off. His head was not in it, thank goodness.
A little bit of a stretch here for him.
He's got to go to the bench, get some repairs.
Mask will need a repair.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
So let's get a wave going on while we're waiting.
There's the one save in front.
While we're waiting for Sammy to get his repairs, let's get that virtual wave. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he just shook his head. So
get it going, get those hands up.
Tight and felt wrong. And
put them up,
it
put them up.
didn't happen in the sequence of that
11
point.
shots this period for the Oil, only 5 for the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs are just hanging on.
For the Ottawa Senators in New Jersey.
Of course, if you're enjoying the show, if you're enjoying our channel and you want to get a look of some other adventures, some behind-the-scenes action,
the Oilers
and some exclusive content, check out our Patreon.
We have
made our first post today. Patreon is in the pinned message up above.
Darnell Nurse.
There it is. The hands are moving. The hands are flying.
5 minutes of the third in the penalty
6
box.
minutes to go.
Knocked off the stick to Perry, who has a goal.
They're going to flip this one out. And down the ice. JT says, yeah.
They'll face it off.
That's going to be a nice thing as Desharnais was able to get back first.
Nelly Furtado bringing the party to Canada's biggest
We're
lady
looking
in
to
music.
see
She hosts the Juno
Will
Awards
Holmberg
live
or
tomorrow,
Bobby
8 Eastern on
McMahon
CBC
capture
and CBC
a
Kids.
Hattie tonight.
Lit up the post.
Will they get an
All-Star
opportunity?
Party.
Yeah.
Will the Oilers pull their goalie down by 3? 6 minutes to go. Oilers going to win this draw.
Won by Edmonton.
Quick shot. The
shot
digital boards
deflects
are
wide
going
of the net.
bonkers right now, and it's
Played
really
back to
distracting.
Desharnais and across to Darnell Nurse.
Here's a shot deflected
shot
right on, hits the back of the net
Missed
actually.
the mark with Keane trying to get a
They're going to flip
deflection.
this out and down
An
the ice.
alley-oop
Holmberg is
pass
racing
and
for it. Holmberg trying to get there,
charge after
battling with Desharnais. Oh,
Crashes into the
Holmberg
boards on the
crashes in
battle
hard.
with Desharnais.
Oilers trying to move it up.
Matthews
Matthews
at
going to
center.
intercept.
Lost
Matthews
it.
gives it
It's
away.
picked up by Nurse.
Here comes Nurse.
Here comes Nurse
Stepping in
into
over the
zone.
line and a nice poke
Nice
there
team back
by
to knock it
Matthew
off.
Knox.
Stick in front.
Coming around in the corner, Holmberg pulls up to take a shot at McMahon, or at McDavid, and he took a vicious slash. And he turns the puck over. Here comes Kane. Kane walking in, going for the wraparound in front. Sammy had his legs down. Wow.
It'll come back to Carroll.
Here's Bouchard. Bouchard sending one in. Matthew Nyes with a big block. Ekholm keeping this one in.
Bogged down in their own zone for much
Trying to
of
get this
third
one out.
period.
And they do.
Now
This is
able
going to go the
clear
length
with
of the
under 5
ice.
to go.
And it hits the side of the net. But they're calling an icing call.
Of the time
I thought if it hits the
Edmonton Oilers had
goaltender
it
the
controlled,
side,
it's been a steady stream of
Icing
it.
is
Here's the
waved off,
turnover.
but I guess
As
not.
Holmberg looking around, turns it right
So
back.
Holmberg,
This is one that's a
brutal
good play at the
giveaway.
net for Samsonov.
And they got lucky there. Toronto needs to buckle down. They've been playing good hockey. They've been managing the attack of the Oilers. The Oilers have been all over this third period.
Stopping
They
that
just
one from
have
getting
to
to his
hang on.
goaltender. Now Calvin Pickard out of the net and a 6-on-5
So there it is.
here.
Calvin Pickard has been pulled.
Why not?
6 on
You're down by
5.
3.
6 on 5
4:54 to go.
situation.
Matthews, Nyes, and Holmberg have been out.
Holmberg
to
is
20,
on the ice.
and the Oilers control the
Can
faceoff.
homie Holmberg pick up an empty
Ekholm
net goal?
switches sides with
Ekholm.
Bouchard.
Over to Bouchard.
Across
Putting
goes
it up.
Christian Hopkins.
Down in front. Hyman just tipping it wide.
Stopped in the rebound. Got
Nyes is
past
going to chip this one out.
Draisaitl and up to center.
Here's Holmberg. Holmberg with it.
Had a stick
Can he get it?
tied
No,
up.
he
Holmberg
can't.
With 2 in the game, looking for his first career hat trick and an open net. But now hits off.
Here's McDavid.
And
Holmberg going
McDavid
off.
will wind it up.
McDavid
He's
getting
gonna
set.
change
He's
it.
coming with 4.5
Here comes
minutes.
Connor McDavid.
Walking right through. Prep coming in with the gifted membership. Prep, thank you so much. Thomas, congratulations. Scooping up that gifted membership.
Hopkins gets it back to Ekholm.
Prep, thank you. Stick taps
Leon
for
Draisaitl.
Prep. Draisaitl taking a screenshot.
Hyman in the skate.
Right on. Edmonton's going to kick this one away.
Draisaitl back to Ekholm
Back to
again.
Ekholm. Cross ice, gets it back.
Matthias Ekholm, a pair of
Setting
goals
things
on
up. Here's
Thursday.
Draisaitl. Going down low. They kick it in front. Hyman couldn't put that one in.
That got
Tavares
past
is going to
Hyman,
feed it
spun
to the line.
but
Not out.
Stays in.
Held in. This one's
Wrapped
coming
to the near
around.
Side. Bouchard trying to spin away from
Boosh.
Knives.
Here's
Under 4 to
McDavid.
go.
Cross ice
McDavid
feed in front. They score.
Draisaitl
Draisaitl.
with the tip.
He's still flat on his chest as he slid across to make
Samsonov.
the save. And yeah,
Samsonov is
coming
hurt.
out. That's one
Oh
of the
no,
things that
oh no,
Draisaitl's
Samsonov
so
is
good
not
at with
getting
that
up.
strong bottom
Oh
hand. that
no.
you can just stiff that one
Oh no,
towards
oh
the net. He
no,
got
oh no.
enough on it
Sammy's
as
down and out for the
Samsonov
count.
was going to his right, and
He's breathing, but he's
never
lying on
a
his
good
stomach. He
sign.
has not moved his legs.
this place has gotten awfully quiet, hasn't it?
Oh boy.
So 2 power play goals and a 6-on-5
Oh
goal.
boy. As the Oilers are
And
on
it's
the
not
attack.
done with 3:39 remaining. And a goaltending
Oh,
change
goodness.
likely for the Maple Leafs.
So watch how quickly he tries to get to the other side. Does he get any piece of Hyman? No, he just slid
So Sammy came down.
past the post. I think he was thinking
Oh
his
no.
pad would hit the post. Instead it went around, and watch how awkwardly right there he stretches out and it goes underneath him.
No, I don't think
But
this
his
is a
reaction
problem
was
about his leg
immediate,
hitting.
and
This isn't
you
a
have
leg
to
hitting the
think
post
with that
injury.
kind of movement.
This is a groin
Lower
or
body,
a.
and
This is something.
fans trying to
This is not
give their
good.
support,
Thank you
but
for hitting
man,
that
that's not a
subscribe, by the
good
way.
sign at all, is
2
it?
Martin
subscribers
Jones has put his
away from
mask on, and
720. If
he,
you haven't subscribed,
gets ready
hit
to
that
come out.
subscribe. So Marty
see.
Jones is ready
No,
to come in.
Samsonov definitely
Samsonov,
going
yeah,
off.
he's not putting. He
never
wasn't putting a lot
wanna
of pressure on
speculate,
that
but
left
just
leg.
That action, you could groin, knee, anything in that lower
Jonesy's
body.
gonna
and he's
come in
just
here.
struggling to put weight on.
He's
and
going
get
right. He's going right down
back
the
to the
tunnel.
dressing room.
He's not putting any
He's
pressure on
turned
that
his
left
game
leg.
around dramatically this year. There's
So this could be. He was down in a
look at the
complete
stretch. and
splits. This
look
could
at
be
the
a groin.
redirect by Leon Draisaitl.
That's
with
my
his
early prediction.
36th
Is this
of
could
the
be
year.
a
Goals in
groin.
both against Toronto.
You hope
You
it's
talk
just
about
a
the
tweak.
difference in the complexity
If this
of
is
the
a
game now. All of a
sprain,
sudden,
a
a good
strain
job
or a
here
tear,
at the Leaf bench
that's
to
very
try to
bad news.
regroup and have a little
Hopefully
talk.
this is
How do
just
you
a
handle
tweak.
this last 3:39? You got to give your goaltender Martin Jones a little bit of time.
Yeah,
to
Cressy, the post,
get ready
the post
here.
hitting
the
the
Oilers
leg.
are standing at
that's-
center ice going.
I mean,
let's
yeah,
get
it
this
does. It's
thing
not
going.
comfortable, but that's not what knocked him out. I mean, he was in
I'll be
complete
interested to see how
splits.
quickly does
So
Pickard
I bet
come
this
out
is a
right away,
groin,
or wait till you get
issue,
a little
but
bit
we'll
of
wait
maybe
and
a
see.
face-off in the
We'll wait and
offensive
see
zone
what,
as opposed
what
to
they
just
say.
making the change now.
Delvin Pickard
We
in
still got
relief of
3:39 to
Stuart
go
Skinner.
here.
Now
Edmonton
Martin
has a
Jones
couple straight
in
goals.
relief of the injured Ilya Samsonov, and again Joseph Wall in Carolina getting ready for the Leaf game tomorrow against the Hurricanes.
Draisaitl gets his 36
By the way,
from
Connor
McDavid
McDavid,
again.
The most goals he scored against one goaltender. It's Jacob Markstrom, second. Martin Jones
Bouchard is 54.
with 12. The Oilers get it deep.
Here they come in.
Pickard gets to the bench. Zach Hyman.
Empty net again. 3 minutes to go. Leafs are up by 2. Bobby Mack is there. Bobby Mack gets the puck. He's cut off. Doesn't have a chance to take a shot. Dan, how's it going?
Back in comes McDavid. 3
They're
assists in
going
the
to play this one to
third.
the line. Back to
Moving
Ekholm.
across.
Another shot by Bouchard. It's down in front. Jones making a good
Somehow
save.
kept it out with Draisaitl.
So in the new
Underwood.
rules, the new rule, if it gets passed in this situation, Jones would have had a chance to warm up.
Draisaitl holds.
Here now, he has to come in cold. But if the new rule
Last Saturday,
passes,
the Leafs allowed 2 late goals.
he will get a chance
6
to
on
warm up.
5 and lost in a shootout to
Draisaitl
Carolina.
waiting. Going to feed it down low. Toronto has not done well when the Oilers have had the extra man.
He'll
Coming
get it
across
back
ice
to
pass to
Draisaitl.
Draisaitl. Draisaitl shoots,
Off the
hits a skate,
to
goes around,
Edmondson,
back
right
to
onto
McDavid.
the stick to
McDavid to the point. He's going to
McDavid
feed this
from
back
that
up.
goal.
Connor shoots in front. Oh my gosh, Zach Hyman with a chance for 50 and he missed the net. Yikes. Coming around back across. Taking a look. 2:11 to go. Bouchard shooting side of the net tip. Marty Jones with a nice stop.
Leon Draisaitl along the boards. Leafs
Here they
up
come.
with it.
Leafs going to steal. Kempf to McMahon, and he bobbles it.
And then backhands it deep.
Setting
Under
this
two to
one
go,
down.
the
Leafs going to change it up.
Get a wholesale
Again, if you're just
team.
coming in, thanks for being here. We only need
Out
2
comes
friends to get that
Matthews, along with
subscribe.
Nylander.
If you're not already
Matthews a
subscribed,
steal.
hit that subscribe.
Unable to get
We're
a
looking
shot
for
off.
2.
That one across ice out of the reach of Holmberg.
Matthews getting it to
Now
Holmberg.
it's
He
center
spins,
ice, the
tries to
Leafs up
shoot it,
with
hits the
Holmberg's
leg.
gonna fire it. That
Toronto
doesn't
tried to move this one up. Shipped up to Nylander.
leave the center
Nylander.
ice zone.
He's going to
Nylander
shoot
will try
Holmberg.
it.
He puts it in.
And
Can't get it
Holmberg
towards the net.
bounces it
As
in with
Darnell
90
Nurse there.
seconds remaining.
Here comes Darnell Nurse.
5-3.
He's on the move.
Advancing.
Oilers
Kane
coming
to
in,
bury it
setting
back.
this one up. Kane down low.
Evander
Kane takes a
swooping
bump
in,
there by
gets put
McCabe.
behind the net.
Back to the line. Here's a
Back
shot.
it
That
comes.
hits a
Nurse
body in
shot
front.
fronted.
Coming back down. Leafs moving it
Carries
across.
into the
Another
cross
shot,
off
and it's
Jones.
knocked down.
Evander Kane to Nurse. Cody Ceci, and that's blocked by Matthews.
DC putting it in.
Knocked down
Toronto's
there
going to
by
cut this one
Riley.
off, but they can't
Hit by
squeeze the puck.
Perry. Retrieved here in the final minutes. Nurse again.
Here's
with
Nurse
it.
taking a
Sends
shot.
it across,
In
lost
front,
it,
it's right there.
Perry.
Draisaitl can't get it. Matthews, he's
It's
going to rip
cleared
this
by
down the
Matthews,
ice. And
it's
this is going to be
slide
icing against
for
Toronto.
icing with
45.9
on the
seconds
clock.
left. Toronto with a
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins had a chance to make this a one-goal game. Just a really well-executed play with the bump down from McDavid.
Can at least just put
Faking the
5D on
slapper
the
down
ice.
to Zach
Parker
Hyman, a
Bus
little
in front
bump
of that.
pass. He had
That's
nothing but
really
net.
funny.
Instead, Jones
Goalies are valued.
watched
Who'd
that
make
one
up a
go
dumb
off.
rule
Now
like
here's
that?
another one
The
that
warm-up
goes
rule?
right off the toe of Jones as he comes in and able to hold the fort to this point.
Is that the warm-up rule? I think is a great rule. Of
Leon
course, we won't see
Draisaitl
it till
7 and
next year
5 on the
if it gets
face-off in this game against Austin Matthews.
in.
And the
gonna
Oilers
win this
win
draw.
the draw. Spun deep in behind the net.
Draisaitl
Draisaitl
behind the net,
jostling
can't
with
get it.
Riley. After it is
Holmberg back
Holmberg.
on. He
Picked
can't
up
get
there
it.
by
Back to
Ekholm.
Bouchard.
Bouchard across. Here's McDavid.
Holmberg
Shot.
gets the puck.
Or pass was
He just
blocked,
flips it
and
up
it's
off the
flipped away by
boards.
Holmberg.
Look at that. Holmberg with a chance to shoot
Down
at
to
the empty
final
net.
couple dozen
Didn't have a clear
seconds.
path, so
Ekholm from
instead
long range.
he just bounces it
Blocked
off the
by
boards to
Jones.
get it out.
Morgan Riley
Pass
up
coming
ahead.
up. Holmberg tips it,
tried to
doesn't
tip
get
it
out.
Didn't get it out.
Matthews can't get it out. Now Matthews shoots. He scores. Austin Matthews, his first empty net goal of the season. Matthews putting it in the empty net. That's going to seal the deal. And you know the drill for the empty net.
A couple of big plays to not be
We
able
got to
to
move
clear
our
the
goal
zone,
light up.
but then
I
get the
forgot. I
puck
got to move
back.
everything
And you know
around. There it
everyone's
is.
fatigued. That's the
We
end
just
of a
do the
long
goal
shift.
light
You've
for the empty net
caught a couple of
goals.
times. Here's the first attempt to get it out, and it's Bouchard
Number
that keeps it
58
in, but
on the
Matthews
year, and I
tracks
believe
that
that's
down.
his first
Rolling
empty
puck.
net goal
And
of
at this
the
point,
season.
not worried at all about an icing, and instead gets one step closer
Austin
to number 60
Matthews,
for the second time.
58
in his
goals
career.
now. Unbelievable.
3 third-period assists for
Unassisted.
Connor McDavid, Austin Matthews, a 2-point game. And the
Yeah,
Leafs,
Mark.
after
Absolutely.
5 of
It
the
has
first
been a
40
great game,
minutes,
and it's going to come to an end. This one is done. It is in the books. What an unbelievable
6-3
game this was.
over the Oilers
The Leafs
here in this
win
much
6-3.
anticipated showdown.
Yeah, well,
This
5-0
was
lead into the
one
third. Got a
for
little bit
the
of-
records. Let's break it down. Here are here's all the stats. First of all, you know what? Before we even get to the stats, we got to give our version. I keep forgetting to do this.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
All right, 3 stars for tonight's game. Let's take a quick look. You know, we got to do it. Star number 3 tonight. Star number 3. It's got to be Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid picking up 3 assists tonight. He only had 1 shot on net and 1 hit, but 3 points tonight. That is absolutely wild. Star number 2, and there were a lot of guys to choose from. You know, I could have given Domi the 3rd star tonight for having that fight. Nylander could have been the 3rd star. Matthews could have been the 3rd star. But tonight, the 2nd star goes to Pontus Holmberg. He has 2 goals, plus 3, 2 shots on net, 1 hit in 15 and a half minutes. CS, what's going on? So Holmberg gets star number 2, and star number 1 tonight, Bobby McMahon. 2 goals, 1 assist, +3, 4 shots. Bobby McMahon is getting our first Star of the Night award. All right, now let's go all over the stats. We'll see very shortly who the pro picks are for the 3 stars. But here are all the goal scorers. Bobby McMahon, his 12th from Tavares and Liljegren. Nylander, his 39th from Liljegren. Holmberg, his 5th from Domi and Matthews. Holmberg, his 6th from McMahon and Riley. McMahon, his 13th from Nylander and Tavares. Then the Oilers start to take over. Zach Hyman, his 49th from McDavid and Bouchard. Corey Perry, his 10th from Kane and McDavid. Leon Draisaitl, his 36th from McDavid and Bouchard. And into the empty twine, Austin Matthews picks up number 58, and that was unassisted. And here are the 3 stars, the pro picks, and we got it bang on. Connor McDavid, number 3. Pontus Holmberg, number 2. Bobby McMahon, number 1. I'm glad we can agree with the professionals. 37 shots on net for the Oilers, 29 for the Maple Leafs. 52.6% Oilers take the win in the face-off circle. 40% on the face-off. Oilers go 2 for 5. Toronto goes 1 for 3. 31 hits for the Oil, 34 for Toronto. Toronto blocking 28 shots. That is a monster number. 28 shots, 11 blocks for the Oilers. 12 giveaways to 9. Toronto takes that stat as well. This was an incredible hockey game. They're back at it tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You know where we'll be. I hope you will be there as well. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Again, thank you for joining us, even though we were late to the party today, picking it up the second period of action. Yes, we hope Sammy is okay. Darby, how's it going? Welcome. Good to see you. We hope Samsonov is okay. We'll watch the social media feeds to see what the Leafs release overnight. Again, I'm hoping it's not a bad groin injury, because that would be costly. We'll see what that's going to be. We'll talk about it tomorrow for sure. Have a good night's sleep. Have a wonderful Sunday. We'll see you later tomorrow. Thank you to all of our mods. Appreciate everything you do. Thank you to Prep for the gifted membership tonight. I want to thank everyone who found us for the first time, kind of hit that like and hung out with us. So thank you so much. David, what's going on? Chemo, welcome in. Good Leafs oil didn't show. Yeah, that's right. They were able to hang on to it. Again, yeah, Brody not in the lineup again tonight, so we'll see if he's back in tomorrow. Sammy, you are more professional than the SoCo pros. Mark, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow from the Samwell B12 experience. Saying good night. Go Leafs go. See you real soon.